How are you? Yeah, I already asked that, but how are you again? Poor. Hello. So, so visitor number one. Oh, sits down at the restaurant and orders pizza. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep that idea. Okay, I'm. You remember? I don't know if you were here yet. What was it? The fourth broadcast I did yesterday. I'm not doing four today. Yeah, I missed. I missed. I didn't. I didn't. I wasn't here in the first, so it just wasn't, man. Anyway, I there's a video. There's a video I saw about animals you don't want to touch. Mm-mm. Bad idea. Well, it's a water bug, and will bite or scratch it. Oh man, the job it does on your hand. Oh, I'm seeing that again in my mind's eye, and if you want to creep yourself out, go do it. Yeah, creatures you shouldn't touch. And you'll see, because right the moment you look at the video you see the hand, and it's like 2 minutes in, and oh, you just look at it and it's, oh, I mean, it's fascinating. It's it's like it's the kind of thing you can't look away from. Yeah, so that's the genius lemon. And then there's also 15 most dangerous trees you should never touch. That, hmm. Yeah, oh man, you just look at the hand and creepy. I And the bug itself, well, the water bug, I think, yeah, it's called the water bug. Huh. Hey, it's okay to creep yourself out sometimes. I mean, it's not likely you're gonna, like, you have to go traveling to get anywhere near that bug, so it's not like you're gonna wake up tomorrow and your skin's gonna be all creepified, and you'll be like, oh my god, and you'll scream because it's, yeah, it's It's definitely the kind of thing that'll creep you out. So, well, you can go now. Take a look. Take 2 minutes, and then come back and tell me, yeah, it creeped you out. I mean, it's only 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes into the video, into the video. So I'm okay with you just going. Take a look now, and you come back and go, ugh, and you're like, I can't unsee that. Unless you're really squeamish and like, because even if you hate creepy things where you don't even want to think of them, then don't. But if you can take the hit of the creepy, yeah, go take a look at it, and then come back and say, yeah, I was right. Because I was right. It is creepy as. Mm, 492. Mm, 20 years from now, I still might be creeping out about it. Mm. Especially if it was a virus that, say it was a virus, and because yeah, I imagined guy gets it, and he still goes ahead with a date with a woman, and it's dark, and just touching it once in this scenario would be enough, and she feels his hands all marked with this, marked up like it. Well, it's not marked. It's like the skin is raised, and then in that raising, there's little holes, and it looks like the skin is dissolving. It's yeah, it's and I imagine she feels that, and then she turns on the lights and she screams, "Oh, what have you done to me?" And then she shoots him in the dick, because that's a fair punishment for that. Not that I encourage anyone, and it reminds me of for those of you old enough, you remember the name Lorena? Yeah, Bobbit. She went slicey slicey to her husband, who was yeah doing bad things. Uh, but if you get a virus that does that to your head, because what, you don't want to be alone, and well, then him getting shot in the dick would be a fair punishment, don't you think? Like, too bad, so sad. Like, once you did that bad thing, You're. It's justice that you got shot in the dick. Okay, I think I've said that enough times. Oh no, I'm not PG. Well, so do you do the pro tip when you broadcast? If you broadcast, download the Haps app, subscribe to get notified when I go live, support my work on Haps, or do you pass on that? Yeah. Or you do it without being so obvious about it, as I clearly do. But so, this is my new phone. Like new this month. Um, and I got my first spam call. Apparently, uh, dangerous stuff was mailed to me, and there's a warrant out for my arrest. I'm expecting a knock on the door any moment now, because the police are gonna come bursting in and haul me away because I'm a dangerous person. Like these stupid calls, you know. Oh, you're gonna be arrested. Oh, you're gonna owe $10,000. Fuck. Losers, I have a duck. I have a duck for you. And he's gonna quack, 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 and then butt his head in your face. So yeah. Not a fan of spammers and scammers. So, if you have kids, have they gone back to school yet, or are they going back to school at the end of the week? How old are you? If you're watching this right now or watching this on replay, how old are you, or how young? Me, I'm 9 weeks from now. I'll be 50 years young, and I'm of the opinion that well, age should be celebrated. So I will always be the age that I am. I'm not, no. Oh no, I'm 42. I mean, yeah, I look younger than my age still, even now. I think. I don't think I look. Do I look 49? Oh, I look 53. Okay, well, no. I mean, I don't know. Do I look older with the beard? Oh, Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know. I would if this was a silent broadcast, would you? Well, then again, I don't. I don't even know how long anyone sticks around for any of my broadcasts anyway. Like if people like, I would like to. Yes, Haps again. I would like to know the average time my viewers are watching. Is it 20% they watch or 10, 5, 93? I don't know. I'd like to know. And maybe peak number of viewers at the same time. Like maybe my peak is 7. I don't know. And I don't think it's the most impossible thing ever. It's just programming, right? Programming. It is merely programming. So let's see. So let's see. I had. I had. I had 50 to start the. I had 50 in the second quarter. Now I got 13. So, yeah, this for me, the shot game would be take a shot every time I say so. My God, we can't get that drunk on a Tuesday afternoon. Are you trying to kill us, man? No, I'm not trying to kill you. Ah, yes. I do have 16 and 48 to draw tonight. Thanks for reminding me. Well, it's Tuesday. It's as good a time as any. Especially the personal importance of the day 9 weeks from today. I'm hitting the big Hawaii. Now, I never watched the reboot. Was that any good? Hawaii 5 reboot? Because the original was late 1970s. Like, I think it ended just before Magnum PI began, which also got a reboot the last 2 years. Well, I stopped watching this year. And I never watched the MacGyver reboot. Oh, that's one. What do I draw next? Hmm. Well, this won't be the most popular drawing. Do you like your birth month because it's your birth month, or do you just like it? You would like it all the same. Let's see. I'm born in October, so yeah. There's in Canada. There's Thanksgiving and there's Halloween, which yeah hasn't meant anything to me since what? Well, since I was in my teens, anyway. I'm like, was I still getting candy when I wasn't trick or treating? When did I stop trick or treating? I don't remember, but I certainly wasn't trick or treating when I was 18, 17, 16. So, Halloween doesn't, had some significance for a period of time when, but, and I don't, if I go to a, if I go to a, if I go to a pub and they're having dress up, I don't dress up. I just go as myself. And so I'm not a dress up guy. That's not my thing. Nope. So yeah, October's okay. Also, October's got the beginning, the return of hockey, World Series. Even though there's no longer the Expos and the 1 year to that, well, outside of '81, where they could have, but they at least uh, made it to the playoffs. And my 10th birthday just happens to fall on Blue Monday because of a damn rain delay. And probably, well, now we can guess that if they hadn't had a rain delay, they would have played on Sunday and they probably would have won that game, and we wouldn't have Blue Monday, and the Expos would have won the World Series against the Yankees. And then there wouldn't have been a strike in '94, or the Expos would have had a better year, in '95 or '93, or uh, what could have been, eh? So yeah. Oh, and then in '87 it was a bad week for the stock market in and around my birthday. So yay! I mean, I don't know if that personally affected me, but I was just looking for. Well, I guess it was the actual day because it was significant events that happened on my day, on my birthday. So you got '81, you got '87, and then the next one, 2015, there was a federal election on my birthday. That's on the list. That's the least. Though, if you're not of the same party that won that day, that'd be like, oh my god, what happened? The wrong party won. But at least in Canada, so far there hasn't been Hey, I'm sorry, America. You got to take the L on this one, on that, in that regard, where it was so historically, like, how could you? Like, I was never a fan of Maroney, and what Diefenbaker did with the Avro Arrow. Like, Canada had this great jet. Oh, but the Americans were saying no, 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 no. So they destroyed it. Like, what the? And then a lot of that that talent, those talented minds, where they end up going? They worked in the United States. Jesus, like, come on, how do you? Yeah, Google the Avro Arrow. It was an amazing little jet, and the Americans were all boo hoo hoo hoo. No, you say step off. What, you gonna invade us because we have this jet that you're jealous of? Like, come on, really? No way. So I'm sorry. That's historically terribly bad and historic shame of Canadian innovation. So if I ever met the ghost of John, yeah, John Diefenbaker, I'd have words for him. Yeah, he's long dead. He was prime minister in the 1950s. Boo. Yeah, bad, bad Diefenbaker. Because the Americans were crying out of jealousy. Like I think they threatened consequences, like on. Hey, America, great neighbors, but my duck would want to have words with you for that, and for Diefenbaker for. Yes, America. America was jealous. That's the only answer. No, it's true. They were. Ah, yeah, my monitor. Because my monitor wasn't getting any love, so it said, "Okay, that's it. Goodbye. Me go sleep now." And then it starts to snore. I mean, you don't hear it, but it's very loud. It snores very loudly. Again, that's just story. My monitor doesn't snore. And I will never chuck my computer into the sun because I can't and I wouldn't even if I could. That's just part of the color. Though chucking into the sun is when I'm peeved and I say something ridiculous because it's better saying something ridiculous than swearing, which is a temptation. Especially when the monitor refuses to come back for like 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. Like, come on. Ugh, come on. And then I'm showing my anger because tech frustrates me easily to anger. There. Like, and especially with my computer being old. Like, my computer is ancient as far as, yeah, yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, let's see. There we go. So, 69 views, live views today between the two streams that I have streamed. It's not too bad. Ooh, 22. Uh, I'm still seeing it in my head. The nasty effect on the hand. Oh, so if you're squeamish, yeah, you don't want to look at that video. But if you can handle it, like maybe if you're a horror fan, I mean, some horror I don't need. Like I haven't watched any of the Saw movies. No, I've just and I've never seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre, any of them, and what Hostel, those murder porn movies. Nah, but I've watched horror over the years, and so creepy doesn't like. But the hand after the person's been bitten or stung. Mm, yeah, it's gonna stick with you. Well, that's oh yeah. There's Webbeth and Pokem. I'm hoping Webbeth is gonna come into my life and then Pokem will be well, Pokem will still be here. I play games on Pokem, and I'll still use him for streams. He just won't be the principal camera. But Webbeth, the journey to getting Webbeth. Hmm. And I want Webbeth to be a good one. I want it to be a good Webbeth. Webbeth with its own microphone and of that shape, not the little roundy. And the price is the price I've seen reasonable. It's not even $30, and that's a good investment for that would pay for itself in I don't know That's a math question. So me, math is 2 + 2 = 5. That's a joke. It's actually 6. We all know that. But it would allow me to stream on. I mean, should I care? Because YouTube, I don't know. I'm on my. I have my first account. One of meh. Had two subscribers. I had a bunch of videos there that. Well, the quality of the filming leaves a lot to be desired. The topic though wasn't have the topics weren't half bad. And then, well, the account that I use just to watch videos really that has one subscriber, and then the latest one that I'm putting these streams go to no subscribers. Like, and even though I've asked you guys before, hey, go check out Artoberus and subscribe. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything. I know you can only have what? Do people have a magic list of subscriptions? They can only subscribe to 5 or something, or if they subscribe to it, they have to watch all the videos. Yeah, I'm whinging. Hey, I rant and whinge sometimes. You know that. It's part of. It's a part. It's part and parcel. Ooh, I'm gonna get arrested. I'm gonna get arrested. Yeah, according to that scam call. Yeah. That's a new one, though. So what? I'm supposed to call and then, well, yeah, if you pay us $1,000, the charges will go away. Well, no, that's not how things work. Yeah. I have a duck that wants to speak to you, sir. No, sir. You don't deserve to be called sir. You deserve the duck. Double duck. The double coughing duck. Yes. What does duck cough sound like? Exactly. So when I talk about the coughing duck, it's far enough away, but since you're smart, because you're one of my viewers, you go, that's. So the coughing duck may become a t shirt at some point. So I wish I could draw a duck better. So what time is it? 4:03. Where's my charging situation? Oh, 58%. That's not bad. See, 23. So today, my live views between the two are 73. So on average today, yes, and I'm using a calculator. 36.5, so 37. Well, we'll round it up to 37 per stream. It's not terrible. That is 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 not a terrible. So, what else should I do? Oh yeah, Tony, the ghost of Tony Asavande. Yeah, I don't think that's going anywhere. But if you drop in, give me a line of verse, and I'll take it the rest of the way. Hey, I keep hoping. You know, same reason why people play play the lottery. They buy the tickets because they keep hoping. So I ask. I mean, you're giving me the numbers, so thank you for that. But no reactions. Like reactions don't cost you anything, and it doesn't identify you as this is at such and such a place. And this was their high school records. And this is a history of their failed romances. Like until I get 3 reactions per stream, I won't be able to access my interdimensional cubbyhole. Which is, and if I can't even get one, I can't even look at it. I can't even find it, and just imagine what if I could access it again. It's kind of hurtful, guys. I mean, one thumbs up, one laughter, one cheer. Which, if you want to have it in your head that it means he's crying at how bad I am, but then you're watching my stream, so you're on my side, right? I mean, is anyone coming to my? Well, okay. There was that one person who dropped in and said, "Control Alt Delete, please." So maybe they were hate watching the stream for 10 seconds. But I'm going to, well, not assume because that makes an ass out of you and me, but believe that you're watching me because, or at least watching me for 10 seconds. Because you're on my side. So, can I get a reaction, please? Okay. Can I get. Okay, let's. Okay, if I'm able, I'm going to be streaming 5 times on my birthday. So 9 weeks from today. So if I'm streaming 5 times on my birthday, I mean, I'm not even talking about, getting coins. Can I get a minimum of 10 reactions on my birthday? October 1971, that was when I was born, but October 19, 2021. I'm looking to stream 5 times. Can I at least get 10 reactions throughout over the course of the day? I know this is not begging. I'm just putting it out there that into the universe that I would like to get at least 10 reactions through the streaming. Like, I mean, if you're here for me, there must be something that in any broadcast that you can point to where you go, okay, that, because reactions, okay, yes, you have to click a couple times I'm sorry, that's nothing. That's I mean, I know it's popular on the internet just to not like things, but I have seen people give reactions, and even comments, and even, yes, coins. And if you broadcast once a week, that's 500. If you do that 4 times, that's 2,000. That's straight up math. 500 times 4 is 2,000. And then if you're here every day, that after 5 days, it's 50 awards. So 50 times 30 is 1,500. And this is a 30 day of 31 days, a month of 31 days. So it's 1,550. So that's 3,550 for 31-day months if you're already at the 50 a day and you're broadcasting once a week. And then you can even add more. Like if you don't broadcast for a few days, they'll shoot you a reminder. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you can only do that once a month, but then okay, so that's 40, 45. So if that was actual money, you'd be like, that's you making 4,500 a month, which for most people is ain't half bad, because 4,500. Yeah, I have to do this by 4,500 times 12. Hey, that's $54,000. I mean, I know if you got kids and you got a car, but most families are not one income family, so if one person's pulling down 54,000. Of course, it depends on how many kids, because like at one point it was 150,000 for kids over 18 years, but what is it now? I don't know. Parents tell me, what is it? Is it 200,000 more? So all that to say that you can be okay, maybe not to me. I mean, you should, but you can share your coins. And these are coins they're freely giving, so I mean, I could share more because I've got almost 7,700 in coins. So, but I've shared over the months. I think some people are like, uh, no, I won't share with them. Okay, here, I'll share with this person. It's frustrating. Like, you'd think I'd be able to at least get a couple reactions per stream. Like, good job. Now, maybe if they were negative reactions, ah, yeah, I know you're good. I do appreciate the heck out of the views, and like, because I can actually, because I'm at 22,100 worth of views, so I can actually point to that and say, look, it's not the most, but if month over month is 3 or 4 thousand views a month, that adds up. Like, so I appreciate that, but the odd reaction of, just a thumbs up wouldn't kill you. I mean, Well, unless you're not human and you're like you're an artificial construct, and well, either your programming doesn't allow you to like stuff or my stuff, or it would actually destroy you from the inside. Like, but odds are you're not. So because you're just, and I know my drawings are, my drawings are my drawings, but I mean, even if you're just watching me for long enough, 30 seconds a stream long enough just to be counted, if you're doing that, watch me for 30 seconds. You'll miss some interesting content. But as you're watching me for the 30 seconds, also drop a reaction. That's cool. Because I watch a stream. I like to be in the comments, even as I'm writing. So that means, I'm already busy, but I like to say hi to the content creator and, the wrenches. And I call them wrenches, the moderators, because if you, on YouTube, there's a wrench beside their name, so they're wrenches. Because some streams they have two, three, four, five wrenches, so just calling them wrenches, it's understood that you're talking to you're talking to the mods who are part of the family. So ah, I know we're not used to engaging with the content creators. It's just like you can imagine what it feels like. Can I get? Okay, I'm at 36. I'm gonna ask the universe if the universe would see fit for me to get to. Oh, why not 50? Why not 50? Why not 50? Oh, I'm at 48%. Okay, if I get to 40, I will draw something. There. I will. Actually, I don't know if the loony will. Okay, maybe not. Stand and be counted, loony. Okay. How about for each loony I get standing up like that, I get a reaction. So that's 1. 2. 3. 4. Okay, it was 4. So you still owe me 4. Now I put these back. You back to owing me 4. That's 5. Ah. Okay, you guys owe me 5 reactions. No, it's 6 now. 7. 8. Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, and right now I can't pull off the I can't have I can't afford right now to have more than 10 loonies. There. 1. See? That's 10 reactions you owe me for 10 loonies. 1 reaction per loony. 1 for standing on their edges. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I want to see the reactions. Come on. I mean, that was a fair offer I made. For each loony, I got to stand like this. I mean, that's totally fair. Even me saying it like you're actually going to do it, that alone is worth a reaction. Like, even if it's a laughing reaction. Well, as per usual. I mean, yeah, I know. I'm always, these U counts. Yeah, maybe they're nothing to some, but for me, 22,100 views this year. When for much of the year I wasn't able to, like, April, May, June, and most of July I wasn't able to stream. And I still don't know why I'm able to stream again because the thing that I thought it was, I guess, isn't what it was. Can you can you balance the coins today? And yes, I can balance them. So where's my reaction for this? Yeah, let's go. Come on. Can I even get one reaction? I totally deserve yeah, I deserve 10 reactions for balancing the coins. Yeah, so 91. What's my average now? Oh, 46, yeah. 46 rounded up. Oh, but as always, thank you for watching my streams. I guess if I was good enough, I'd get a percentage of reactions. Yeah, I know. Hoo hoo hoo. Too bad, so sad. Well, just that. Knock knock. The dancing hand. Da-da, 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 huh. Oh yeah. Oh, it's. Let's see if I can remember. Okay, my 8 Tigers. Top seed following the regular season was Tigra of Thundercats, not Marvel. That's a different spelling. Marvel is with an I. Tiger from the Thundercats is with a Y. 2, it was Tigress from Kung Fu Panda. 3 was Battle Cat from He-Man. Either Battle, yeah, no, I didn't go Cringer because Cringer would be taken out by Tigger. You know, so 4 was Shere Khan. 5 was Takitani from the Shazam mythos. Yes, back at that time he was Captain Marvel, but he's Shazam now, and that way you're not worried. There's no confusion if you're talking about Captain Marvel from Marvel or Captain Marvel from Fawcett. 6. Oh yeah, 6 was Tony the Tiger. from Frosted Flakes. 7 was Hobbs, and 8. Sorry, I ranked Tigger as the least, the one who's not going to win a single fight. He's going to get bounced. Sorry, I don't know how you would like even Tigger versus Hobbs. I think Hobbs would kick Tigger's butt, grab him by the tail and swing him around, and then boom, throw him into the wall or the tree, because he'd be doing it in the, what do they call that? The 100-acre wood, or anyway. And my personal voting for the brackets, it ended up with Tiger versus Tigress. Yeah, there were no upsets in my bracket. So Tigra faced off against Tigger, and that wasn't even. Actually, I think Tigger just cowered in the corner. Sorry, Disney, but you've got the weakest Tiger. You've got the weakest Tiger and the of my brackets. You got the weakest Tiger and the fourth strongest. So and Tigress took out Hobbs. Sorry, Hobbs. Hobbs can actually beat Tigger, but Tigress no. And then 3, well, Battle Cat took out. Oh, Tony. Yeah. Probably choked him out with his tail. Because Tony, what? I would imagine Tony in the face of Battle Cat was all bluster and no. So he got choked out with the tail. Battle Cat's tail. That's my view in their head to head. So the 4-5. Yeah, Shere Khan took out Taki Tani. I mean, Taki Tani would certainly beat Tigger, and I think he'd beat Hobbs, but and on a good day he could beat Tony. Well, of course he'd beat Tony. He's 5th and Tony's 6th, so yeah. But he could also lose to Tony, so. And then it was Tiger versus Shere Khan. I mean, Shere Khan gave Tiger some competition, but at the end of the day, Tiger just takes out Shere Khan. Tigress probably had an easier time of it against Battle Cat than Tiger over Shere Khan. I mean, I give her the advantage with her being bipedal. Probably just a little smarter than Battle Cat. Not that Battle Cat is plenty smart, but sorry, one's a humanoid and one's an animal, and I'm gonna go with the humanoid because we're not talking like, we're not talking an actual tiger against a human where it's Tiger winning all day, every day. Because you don't want to mess with a tiger. Mm-mm. They're the biggest cats, and over the years they've killed. Yeah, well, over the years we've probably killed more tigers than tigers have killed us. So, uh, because we're humans. Claim your coins. So I'm at 43. Am I getting to 50? Am I getting to? Am I getting to 50? Which would I take? Would I take 43 viewers but 7 reactions to combine 50, or 50 views and no reactions? How about 50 views and 7 reactions? Why is that so hard to ask for? Hmm. Well, I got to 45. Yeah, my views to reaction ratio is totally terrible. Guys, it's okay to like stuff. It's okay to engage with creators, especially when they're saying, "Hey, come, let's talk. I'll talk about you." Hmm. What? So the question of the day. Okay, you come to a fork in the road, and to the left, to the fork to the left leads down the hill to a small village, a sprawling village, and you can hear how peaceful it is, and you can feel the love in the cool, crisp air, and you see flashes of ponds and lakes and streams and creeks and fishing and lazy Sundays where the townsfolk are playing softball, touch football, volleyball, those sports, those are their key sports. And the smell of barbecue was in the air. There's music. There's an overwhelming sense of happiness and peace. Meanwhile, the fork to the right, it's a long, it continues a long way. Like you can barely see at the limits of your vision. The road becomes paved, and it goes down into a highway, merges with a highway, and it takes you to a city where it's hustle and bustle wrapped up in a box of hustle and bustle. There's happiness there to be sure, you know, the nightlife, the movie theaters, the restaurants, the museums. The you know the people, the energy from that kind of situation. Now, to the left, the slice of idyllic life will only last you 10 years. And for the purposes of this, for instance, you're 25. Though if you want, you can be your own age. Like me, I remain being 49. And because 25, it would change the answer if you were, as opposed to, 30 or 40 or 50. And the hustle and bustle, that lasts for 25 years. Which do you take? And I know I don't expect an answer because that's asking you to come out of your comfort zone. And yeah, I have a shy rate of, but you're here, so even as I whinge and lament, I'm appreciative of the views because I can point to my views and say, look, they're building, so that has value. Fingers crossed, value that I can turn into greater value because I could see this being a thing that I could do for years to come. Because I can draw, I can write, I can talk, I can think up questions, I can drop into a story. Like, I don't actually have an interdimensional cubbyhole, which I use for storage. But if you could have one, would you not maybe want one? Like, because it's extra storage. I mean, yes, you'd have to worry about if there was life there. You store something, and you next time you go look for it, it's trash because some whatnot trash gator just outright stole it. But so that's the kind of content I am bringing. I'm bringing my love of story, my poetry, my optimism about myself, my liking being here. You know, I mean, I whinge, yes, I rant, Hey Josh, I'm just being me. Um, see the coins? I think these, I think each coin that I was able to stand up straight is worth a reaction. So, I mean, I'm sure you would drop a reaction, like a thumbs up or a laugh or hey, whatever. I did the usual thing. I drew two peach covers. I read the wow, okay. I wasn't even talking about I was talking about reaction, but yeah, hey, thank you. Thank you, Josh Girin. That's even better than a reaction, but okay. Yeah, that's so how's your day? Have you been able to do something for yourself? Like have your favorite lunch or what about me? Uh this is my second stream of the day. Possibly my first bit of gold since the 19th. Um I've written, I've drawn, I've got 98 views from my two streams, live views from my two streams. I see this as being part of my future. Fingers crossed. Cool. So, do you stream or you just watch? I forget if I've asked you that and what you might have said. Because I like talking and sharing my art and dropping into stories. Like I have I'm telling people, what do you stream? And do you have a regular time? Let's get you some viewers. Tell us, Josh Garen, what do you stream about? Do you stream about sports? Do you stream about the time you saved the princess? And she was ever so grateful. And she kissed you on the lips and gave you a sack of gold. Hey, I have no doubt. So how many viewers what's your view count? Do you know your view count? You can go look. Hey, let's spread the word of Josh Gearin. Is it Gearin or Garen? Gear like air or gear like Richard Gere? And I like that. Peach the word. Well, the other day I had a stream I called I gave it the title of "Come on, let's peach again," like we did the last stream, because I was referencing Chubby Checker. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last summer. So, Garen, Gare, like air, right? Because word pronunciation, I mean, I'm okay with, because there's a couple people refer to me as Petri and it's Petri, but eh, there's only so many times I'm gonna throw in a correction there before I'm like, Well, maybe I'll throw in a correction every now and then, but I'm also like Richard Gere. Because getting people's names, you know, like I said, I'm okay being called Petri by the two people I'm thinking of. Okay, yeah, Gearin. So like Richard Gere. Okay, Josh Gearin. Gearin. Vroom, vroom, vroom. So what do you stream? Come on, pimp your shit. Tell us. Tell us what you stream. What's your elevator pitch? You got 2 minutes with a person who can make you go national, and you'll start pulling down 100,000 a year. Ah, okay. Not my thing, but I'm an agnostic. Uh, but no, there is good to be found in religion. I mean, it's been the source of a lot of wars, the Crusades. But there is good in religion. So I'm not talking about the Church of Scientology. That's not a religion. Mm-mm. That's L. Ron Hubbard, a unremarkable science fiction writer. That's his invention. Yeah. So if I say 316, I don't have a word of the day, but I have a question of the day. Maybe I could add a word of the day. I could add a made up word of the day. Well, the question of the day, come to a fork in the road. On the left, you've got an idyllic little slice. You've got a little village where, and you see some of these images in your head, you know, peace and love and people happy. Uh, you know, they play on Sundays. They play sports. The kids and the adults. They play sports. The smell of barbecue. People living in harmony. There's it's a sprawling village, and there's like it's bigger. It's a bigger space than you think it would be, because there's ponds and streams and kids fishing, and it's like a little slice of paradise that's timeless and beautiful, and you can feel the love. Meanwhile, at the edge of your view, because the fork to the right, at the end of your vision, at the end of your sight, you can see it becomes a highway, and it goes to a city. Now that city, it's hustle and bustle wrapped up in more hustle and bustle. And now there's happiness, to be sure, but it's a harder. So it's a city, so there's the energy of the theater, the cinema, the bars, the restaurants. The Gotta work, 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 work. No, but you got your fancy car, you got your fancy clothes, you got your probably have a pretty wife, a handsome husband, whatever. So, and for the purposes of this, you're 25. So, do you take, or you can be your age? I stayed my age. Do you take the bucolic slice of paradise, or do you take the high energy hustle and bustle of the city? Now, the bucolic paradise, that's an experience you get for 10 years. And the high energy city, you get that experience for 25 years. Now, if you're 25, see, that changes the answer. Because then at the end of the hustle and bustle, you're only 50, so maybe you choose that. Whereas if you're 25, you're not going to want to do the 10. And I chose the slice at 10. The point being, you can have this perfect little thing. Don't cry that it ended. Be happy that you had it at all. So that's the whole behind the. So I chose the loveliness of the 10 years. Oh, because unfortunately, certain things only last. But you should be happy that they had a time. So I chose the 10 years over the 25. Even though I love the energy, like I live in Montreal, so I love big city energy. Even though I mostly stick to my neighborhood, but I can walk to downtown. But even in my neighborhood, or not far from my neighborhood, there's pubs. Well, in my neighborhood, there's pub, there's restaurants, and then down in downtown, there's more restaurants and bars, and so movie theaters. But I chose the because in this imagined 10 years, I found someone, so I was happy living a quiet life with someone. So, which would you choose? Would you choose the 10 years of idyllic paradise, or the 25 of the hustle and bustle wrapped in the hustle and bustle? Well, no, the idea is you have to choose one or the other. There's no, for the purposes of this discussion, also, you have to choose one. Okay. See, I mean, hypotheticals are only as good if, someone who's actually asked about it, they have to cast a vote, so I'm glad that you acquiesced, especially after you gave me precious gold, which I am grateful for. And I'm up at the 53. Woo! So my average is, let's see, 103 divided by 2 is 52 rounded up. So 22,200. Here I come? Question mark. So if I say 316, you know what that like, can you quote scripture? So pick a scripture, any scripture. What's your favorite scripture? Like, what's your favorite what verse of scripture? Or you don't have to. But okay, what's Romans 8:28 say? Lay it down. Lay it down. It's the pop quiz from Michael himself. If you can recite Romans 8:28, you get. For all things work together for the. Now, is that for the goose or for the good? Okay, because I can see the goose might work. I'm down to 15%, so I won't be long for broadcasting. So, can I get to. Oh, what the heck? Can I get to 60 in the next 3 minutes? Let's see if I can talk that into the universe. Okay, I have spoken it into the universe. Can I get to 60 in the next 2 minutes and 47 seconds? 60 views. Let's go. Hey, I'll be happy if I get one more view. You know what would be. I don't know. I'm going to throw this out to you. If you did a series of. Like, I don't know if you can draw, so maybe you'd have to get someone to do it for it. But you pick. You pick a series of, you know, verses to read, and you have someone draw a drawing that would fit well with that. Like, for example, they would draw Romans 8:28. That I think would be an interesting series. And if you had the artist drawing it as you streamed, so they'd be your co-host, and you'd have one shot at they you'd have you doing reading and talking about scriptures, and then them drawing the best way to describe Romans 8:28. So it could be a village scene of a barn raising, because they're all doing they're all working together for the good. That I think would be I think you'd probably get. I mean, I'm sure you get plenty of viewers. It's just that might be an interesting series that you could do, because people love. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people love to watch live art. So I'm just throwing it out. I'm just throwing that out to you. That's a peach tip. You can plant it or not. It's up to you. Maybe it's a bad seed for your what you do. I'm just throwing it out there. Yeah, I got to 55. Woohoo! I got to 55. And oh, hey, I picked up two. I picked up two in 3 minutes. I can live with that. So, as always, thank you, Josh Gearin. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your company. Good luck on your streams. Keep doing the good work. So I've been Charles Petrie. You all been awesome with your shyness, but hey, you still stood to be counted. And peace upon your face. It's a gentle rain. So by the time you walk home, you're all dry, and even though you're still going to change into your swimming trunks, because you're going on a date, you're going on a pool date with your sweetie, because you have a pool at home, because that's how you roll. And remember, wear your earplugs so your ears don't get hurt with waterborne ear infection, because that's no fun. Until next time, and as always, thank you.